Hey there, Jonathan from Lessons with Jonathan here, and today I'm going to show you a really quick and easy way to spice up your blues playing. It's a really cool concept, and really what we're doing is we're playing to the chord much more than we're just playing the blues pentatonic scale. I'm sure, you might be familiar with the blues pentatonic scale. I probably played it a whole bunch, gotten really familiar with it. And anytime you get a blues, you know that those notes are going to work. Well, this way of playing the blues is a little bit different. It just adds a little bit more to your musical vocabulary. And isn't that really like what we always want, right? Like have more things to bring to the table. So what we're going to do instead of just playing the blues scale is we're going to play to the chord. And in a blues, we always have these dominant seventh chords, right? And what we want to do is we want to play what's known as the Mixolydian scale. Mixolydian scale is a major scale. So this is major, and then we just flatten the seventh. And that's it. That's it for the Mixolydian scale. And the cool thing is we can actually take the Mixolydian scale over each chord. So say if we have a blues in A over the A chord, we would just play this. Then over the D chord, we would just play that. So it's the same shape, and then over the E chord, we just play these notes. So we're taking the same shape, but we're going to take it to the next level. Like not only are we going to play the Mixolydian, but we're going to stay within one position. So what I want to show you is actually how to play it over here, where you're sort of used to playing the pentatonic scale already. So I'm going to start out with A Mixolydian, starting here with my middle finger this time around. So it's the 5th fret, 7th, 4th on the 5th string, then 5th, 7th, and then we have 4th again, 5th, and 7th, then 4th, now the 6th, 7th, 5, 7, 8, and then 5. And then you can play the 7 above as well. And that's A Mixolydian. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play D Mixolydian, but we're going to start on A so that we have a cool reference point, right? So then it would be A on the 5th fret, then 7th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th, and then we're going to play the 4th fret, 5th fret, 7th, and then we're going to play on the 4th fret again, and then 5th, 7th, and then 5, 7, 8, and then 5 and 7. So that then becomes and what you might have noticed is the only note that really changed was this one and this one down to the note C. So that's usually how I think about it in my head. I say, okay, I'm going to play the same scale, but now every C sharp is going to be a C. So we get and that's really it. That is how you now play the D Mixolydian. Now for E Mixolydian, life gets a little bit trickier, but we're going to find it. It's going to be not too bad. And we only get a couple of bars of it, so life is good there. Really what I'm thinking there is I'm thinking A major, but starting on G sharp. So check this out. So we're going to actually start that half step below, just because that's the 3rd of the E chord. So we're going to go 4, 5, 7, and then we're going to play 4, 5, 7. Then it's 4, 6, 7, and then it's 4, and then again 6, 7. Here we're just gonna play. We could potentially play 5, 7, 9. I like to just play there, and then 4, 5, 7. So what we get? And that's the sound that we're going for. That's an E Mixolydian. So again, we have A Mixolydian, play that all the time over A. Then we have D Mixolydian, and then we have E Mixolydian over the E chord. Cool. Now let's actually listen to how that would work out in a blues tune. So I have a blues tune right here. It's a 12 bar, really, really simple. We have 4 measures of A, 2 of D, 2 of A, and then 2 measures of E, and then 2 of A. So I'm just lining out the chord with those scales. And it's gonna sound less like the conventional blues that you're used to, but it's definitely going to spice up your playing. And again, like here, it might feel awkward at first when you try it out, but we're really trying to be creative, right? So check this out. Just got to play this, and then we'll be ready. Again, just really lining out the chords, you know. And it gives your blues solos a little bit more of an interesting sound. And also you're playing to the chord, which makes it sound more harmonic and more linear. So you have these really cool just... And that way you can really hear that the chords are changing. So that is how to use the Mixolydian scales to get your blues playing more interesting. Now, of course, you know, you can also start, you know, incorporating the blues scale that you are already really familiar with. So you can play A minor blues over it, or A blues, and sound great as well. And then sort of intertwine the Mixolydians